$5.55. Cashapp mini reads. What's going on? Let's start off with a collective message right now, y'all. For anybody that hello. So I'm doing a collective message for the ones that's in tune with this reading right now. This should resonate with you. You could be an Aries that's watching me. Don't have to be. But y'all can be in the energy of planning right now. Y'all could be in the energy of making some type of decision, or you know you need to make some type of decision right now. Some of y'all got travel plans as well. What's going on? It's $5.55 mini reads if you would like one. It's Cashapp only, no super chat, y'all. evolvetarot19. It's my Cashapp. I said I was going to start trying to do this. You know, I was doing it at first. So, we're going to see what's going on with the collective right now. The energy that the collective. Are you a fire sign? Somebody's going through a tower moment right now. Some type of upheaval energy. This could be a Scorpionian energy as well. Libra. Give me one more. a decision is needed to be made. Like I said, somebody's making plans, either you or someone else could be in your energy collective. Have the tower moment, or either this is what's going on right now or this is what's to come. But I'm focusing more on what's going on right now in y'all energy. And it's showing that y'all are in some type of energy and making a decision due to some type of tower moment. This could have something to do, once again, Mars energy. Aries, Scorpio energy is her. Because you are in the energy of trying to find some type of alignment. You're in the energy of trying to, even with this tower moment that's going on, like the tower moment is going to cause you to put yourself back into alignment. It's going to cause you to stop some type of negative self-talk, or not just negative self-talk, but the things that you feel like that you haven't been healing from, I'm hearing. You got the Wheel of Fortune is the overall message for y'all. You said you was a Libra. I'm sorry. And would you like a reading? It's $5.55. I'm even the type of person, like, if you can just donate anything that you feel that is on your heart, that's fine too. But we do free readings on here for people all the time, so, and I know they resonate with people because I know my channel's growing for a reason. You got the Knight of Wands, this energy is her. So when it comes to a decision that's needed to be made, I understand why you could be in the Two of Wands right now, collective, because you don't want to move too fast when it comes to this decision that's needed to be made. But decision is needed to be made so it can put you back into maybe some type of high vibrational energy. It's going to put you back into some type of passionate energy. It's going to move you out of energy of being in fear. So it's like, basically to me, it's like taking a leap of faith as you're planning to do something for yourself right now. I'm hearing for your community as well. What's going on? And $5.55 for a mini read. And Cashapp only, no super chats. Give me one more. You got the King of Wands is here for the collective. Yeah, when it comes to y'all putting yourself back in the energy of being back in control of your lives, that's what I'm hearing as well. You being in the energy, either being career focused. Oh, my family is crazy. But just being focused as well. For real. You got the Tower. Why is this Tower energy here for the collective, for the ones that's watching me? Somebody is really needing to not take something too serious right now. You need to be in the energy, especially when it comes to this Tower energy is here. Has something to do with maybe y'all could be an Aquarius or need to walk away from an Aquarius. You need to walk away so you can gain some type of transitioning or go through some type of change. Leave energies or people behind that's causing you to hold on to baggage, collective. Give me one more. Why is this Tower energy here? What? Yeah, the Eight of Cups is energy is here too, y'all. Need to mentally and emotionally detach. This could be an Aquarius or a Pisces that you have in this Tower moment. This is why this Tower moment is here, because you're mentally frustrated. Somebody's mentally going through some shit right now, collective, and emotionally frustrated as well. Needing to detach mentally and emotionally. That's why this Tower moment is here. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You guys could be a Capricorn. Don't have to be. But it's the energy of Sagittarius and Capricorn. When it comes to you've nurtured a situation or something, this could be a job or a relationship for too long. It's time to walk away. You are needing to seek your own justice right now, collective. got the Seven of Cups is here, but this Seven of Cups fell out in the reverse for y'all. For the collective that's watching me right now. Learning some personal values. This is what's going on with y'all. Overwhelmed by choices. You got the High Priestess energy is here. Pisces energy. Divine Feminine energy is here. But when it comes to y'all being in the Seven of Cups, like I say in the reverse, like I say, gaining some type of personal value, has something to do with your intuition. Your subconscious is telling you to not be in the energy of emotionally investing, maybe with someone or within something. It's causing you some type of conflict. Somebody is putting you in some type of competitive energy. This could be a Leo. This could be, once again, Aquarius energy. You could be in the energy, like I say, of having hope, being calm, cool, collected, gaining some type of faith within yourself. Some type of renewal is here as well. Good omen, rejuvenation. When it comes to you being in good spirits within yourself, y'all. The Four of Cups' energy is here, but it fell out in the reverse too. You gaining some type of sudden awareness. You're going to be in the energy of choosing happiness, whether that's within yourself or with either someone else. Acceptance is here as well. Like I said, something about your personal value. When it comes to something about, you know, seeing more about potential instead of, you know, what's real, right? What's this Three of Swords? This energy is here. You guys have been in the energy of releasing pain right now. Finding some type of forgiveness within yourself, collective. Optimism, recovery, and moving on. Once again, you guys could be a Capricorn, don't have to be. But this is also the energy for the collective. Y'all learning to pour back into yourselves, being in this Queen of Pentacles energy, nurturing yourself, nurturing things that is of your priority. Things that's practical, things that's easy to you, collective. You got providing financially at work and current is here. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you got the King of Cups is here as well. It's fell out in the reverse with the Ten of Wands. This energy is here. Carrying a burden. But I feel like my Ten of Wands in the reverse is about dropping a burden at the end of the day. You also burnt out, overstressed. It's in the energy of releasing what's been heavy on you. Once again, when it comes to you focusing back into yourself, with this King of Cups, this could be a masculine energy that's coming into your energy as well. With this Three of Swords, because we're clarifying what is the Three of Swords. You being nurturing, you know, you releasing pain and stuff like that. Like I say, once again, you focusing back in yourself, dropping some type of heavy burden. This heavy burden could have been a Scorpio. Don't have to be, but it's, you know, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Or someone that wasn't emotionally available, and I feel like they've also caused that's what caused some type of heavy burden, and that's what caused you to pour back into yourself, collective, and you to be in this energy of this Three of Swords, this energy here for y'all. Yeah, look, y'all decided to stop waiting on someone. You know, you decided to stop playing small. It has something to do with emotional balance too, you know. I feel like Pentacles energy is time, money, energy, you know what I'm saying? And patience, you know, whether it's short term, whether it's long term. But when it has something to do with your time, your money, your energy, and your emotions as well. You dropping something that was affecting your emotions and, you know, like I said, your time, your finances, you know what I'm saying, your energy and shit. Because you putting back into yourself. I'm hearing that song, You Abandoned Me and Love Does Not Live Here Anymore. Just a vacancy. The Page of Wands is here in the reverse. It's like you got tired of being in this lack of direction, you know. You got tired of maybe someone procrastinating, or this is also you being in this energy collective. You got tired of someone creating conflict, you know, causing some type of self-limiting beliefs on yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You could have been on your spiritual path right now, collective, you know. You don't have the title of, oh, I'm on my spiritual journey. You know, it's just, to me, when I've learned what spirituality was, it's me versus me. It's the old it's the old version of myself, the old me versus the new me. You know, like when you start to understand within yourself, like I have to fix shit within myself, not so much at the outside. It seems like things would start to either fall, you know, where it needs to fall, and shit will start to pick up where it needs to be picked up at. Whether that's within your emotions, within your finances, you know, within your energy, your family, your friends, your support system, your community, you know, the type of men or women that you choose, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit changes at the end of the day when you start to focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And see, I don't mind religion. I don't mind going to church. But what I do mind, and what I start to understand is church can really like distract you from spirituality, you know, that you versus you. You know, teaching you, yeah, I mean, it teaches you all of these testimonies, and you know, you learn some. It all depends on who is your bishop as well, who's your pastor. But personally, you know, I'm glad, like I grew up in church and everything, you know. So it's like, no, I don't know the Bible from Genesis all the way to the Revelations. I'm sorry, I don't. Verse by verse, no, I don't. But I know, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, the readings is $5.55. evolvetarot19 is my cash out. Please do not send it to my super chat. What time is it, y'all? Hi, Christine. What you said? Watching church on TV. I'd rather watch it on TV too. It's too much. I'm hearing there's too much corruption in churches now. That's what I literally just heard. It's too much corruptions in churches right now. Hola. No, I do not have Telegram. Did I get on at a bad time, y'all? Should I wait it a little later? Like come on about like 10 or something? Nobody needs a reading. I do not like when people just keep wasting people's time. Go on, baby. I got another deck. So I'm going to get some advice for the collective, the ones that's watching me right now. Advice is either mean to pour into yourself, but just know, focus on new love. Focus on new passions. You know what I'm saying? Once again, focus on pouring into yourself right now, collective, which is Ace of Cups' energy. Focus on the things that bring happiness and joy to you with this Ace of Cups. And advice is you keep focusing on the old love or on the past or whatever. You're not gonna have new love, right? For real. But this is also, you know, what's going on right now, or like I say, advice. Pour into yourself. If you keep focused on the past, if you keep delaying yourself, maybe going back to the past or delaying your healing journey or whatever it is. Hold on, y'all. The Hierophant energy is here. If you don't learn a lesson, you will continue to keep going through the same cycle, collective. The Hierophant is here. There's not no higher level of commitment. You know, you will continue to keep being, and this lesson has been shown to you before, you will continue to keep being a student. That's what I'm picking up with this Hierophant energies here in the reverse. I'm probably going to get off her after I get done with this one. The Queen of Swords is here. You are needing to trust or being more in this logical energy instead of your emotions. It has something to do with either speaking your truth or living your truth at the end of the day, collective. With the Nine of Cups' energy is here. You know that you shouldn't be emotionally codependent on someone. Or, I mean, this could be an addiction. This could have something to do with depression. This has something to do with, you know, being sad or enviness or whatever, you know. Like the Nine of Cups in the reverse, I'm looking at it. You've been in this Nine of Cups' energy before. And either you need to speak your truth to someone or you need to be in this Queen of Swords' energy. And you need to be real with yourself. What's going on, collective? Give me one more, Spirit. For advice for the collective, for the energy that we just pulled. I see the King of Cups' energy is here, like I say. Whatever you're going through or whatever happening right now, and it's only bringing you some type of emotional balance. Dealing with someone that is emotionally unavailable, it's going to teach you what true emotional balance is. You know, this could be also a cycle of dealing with the same energies or whatever. Yeah. Advice, you need to be focusing on the things that you want to manifest the right way, positively as well. You need to be careful with the things that you are manifesting. Like some of y'all need to write a pros and a con list at the end of the day. Like, what are you really wanting? I'm seeing that card, like you can ask the universe for whatever you're wanting. But you have to be clear. You have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the day. It has something to do with the partnership or collaborating with someone. Or once again, has something to do with advice as well. Somebody's needing help or assistance within something. You're needing help or assistance within something. Peer mediator. Counseling. Support. I'm in the village as well. So you got the Ace of Cups. This energy is here. This energy is here. Why? For advice for the collective that's watching me. Yeah, it has something to do with your strength, collective. What are you holding on to that's causing you to not pour into yourself, to let something go, to not have a new beginning in love? Like some of y'all could be in the energy, I wouldn't say feeling weak, but I wouldn't say being prideful or anything. But it has something to do with fear. Because I look at the Strength card, you know, like facing some type of fear. Even when it comes to loving yourself again, I'm hearing. Yeah, look, facing some type of fear with the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Collective, with this Ace of Cups, advice. You want new love, you have to face your fear. You ever hear my phone? Once this Ace of Cups is here. And it's given too as you pour into yourself, collective. It's going to help you with your courage. It's going to help you bring or call your power back. Be in the strength energy. What's going on? You got the Nine of Wands is here. Because I feel like if you don't do that, this is where you're going to continue to keep being in this energy, y'all. With this Nine of Wands being guarded, you know, continuously being burnt out. Either this is with someone, you know, when it comes to you not pouring into something that is not fulfilling with this Ace of Cups in the reverse. It causes delay when it comes to your emotions, or this person does, you know what I'm saying? It fucks with your strength. It fucks with your courage. And, you know, I wouldn't say pride is a bad thing, but, you know, like, so much that you've built within yourself, you know, like confidence and shit like that. That's what this strength card is. Once again, you know, facing your truth at the end of the day. Being strong, you know, whatever you had to overcome. Yeah, it's funny, this card, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups have fell, and it fell in the reverse. So it's like you need to drop, you know, whatever's been a delay. You need to drop when it comes to relationships that's like dead, that, you know, they not pouring into you. You don't see progression. Like the emotional part of the relationship is not there no more. And I feel like this is basically saying, you know, you want new love, you want new connections, you want to be in this passionate energy again, you want to pour into yourself. Like, you have to find the strength. I mean, you know, I'm hearing like to let go of this Nine of Wands, this energy, you know, this burnt out energy, or feeling resentless, feeling like you have to preserve through, you know, heartache and shit like that. That's what I'm picking up, yo. Look. The overall message here is, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find the path to your best self. Like, come on now. Some of y'all it's could be like the first time you watching tarot or something like that, or like the first time like you really been working on yourself. I just seen the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. This energy is here with the Hierophant energy, but once again, it's fell out in the reverse. Why is this falling out? Advice for the collective with it falling out in the reverse. Look, it wanted to come out. The Hierophant in the reverse is about a lesson not being learned, you know? It has something to do with you and someone else's ethics, traditions, whatever the fuck it is, advice, like whatever is not connecting. If you dealing with someone, like say you have learned a lesson, you dealing with someone that's still on the journey or being in the energy, like say they a student now and you seeing like, damn, I done been through that before. That's just something that somebody's gonna have to learn on their own. If you don't do that, you got the Five of Wands energy. So this is what's gonna cause within you and either another person, or like I say, something within yourself. You got the Empress is here. Stop playing with me, because you learned the lesson. You learned how, I'm learning how delicate your energy is, how delicate your time is, how delicate and loyal you really can be within a commitment, within a job, you being a mother, you being a father, whether you married, single, it don't matter. You've learned your worth with or without somebody. Excuse me. For real. Advice also I'm hearing too when it comes to somebody else's traditions and ethics. Like, it's saying like, I'm not saying like somebody can't be on the same page if y'all both, like say once again you spiritual, somebody else is religion. Like if they not even on the mystical, like say y'all come together, you learning what they know and they learning what you know. Like you need to break free from that, because it ain't gonna do nothing but cause too much fucking conflict at the end of the day, collective, for real. Too much heartbreak, too much delays in the emotional fulfillment of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you're too busy arguing or being in this energy of debating with somebody. For real. What advice? You got the Hierophant is here. The King of Pentacles, y'all. Stop playing with me. for the collective that's watching me right now. Why? Because it has something to do with your stability. Once again, how far you've grown. Once again, when it comes to your work, this could be a Taurus in this energy. You know, all the things, the shit that you used to carry that was hidden, the shit that was in the past, especially energies and other people's problems or whatever the fuck you was holding on to. You know what I'm saying? There was a completion of that in the past. And like I said, this is someone where you have to, you know, because you learn to be in the King of Pentacles. You learn to be stable. You know, you learn to be in the energy of being a protective of your finances, once again, of your time, of your, and whatever the fuck has been working for you, you've learned that. And I feel like that, once again, the advice is if other people is not on the same realm as you or being responsible and, you know, holding yourself accountable or whatever, and they don't do that, they mischievous, they stingy, you know what I'm saying? They don't have their shit in order. They ain't got no morals. They ain't got no motion, none of that shit. It's time to drop that because it ain't going to do. It's like you wasting your breath or something with somebody. For real, for real. And that was a completion of some, you know, of you dealing with someone in the past that's been like this towards you. Or this is how you was in the past. Oh, wow. Okay. So advice is the Queen of Swords is here for the ones that's watching me. This is you speaking your truth. Trusting your spirit guides to lead you, or your spirit guides have led you to be in this Queen of Swords energy. And the reason why you need to be in the Queen of Swords energy, you need to put your foot down, know your worth and shit, especially when it comes to the things that you've been through. You know, like, I don't know if it's somebody trying to play you as being naive, trying to play as like you don't know what the fuck is going on, you feel me? Because it's like if you don't do that, you know, or the reason why is because somebody's done put you in this energy, or like I say, this is you being more logical instead of being emotional. You know what I'm saying? Moving out of your emotions because your emotions has caused you to make indecisive, fucked up decisions. You know what I'm saying? You moving, I'm hearing impulsively, but whatever. Being like disrespectful to yourself, you know, like thinking negatively of yourself and other people's around you and shit like that. And it's giving like you've been an open womb, and with you being in that energy, you haven't been able to heal right. It's also giving negative self-talk. Once again, I seen that card in the first deck, right? And this is what this is, because either you don't be in this Queen of Swords energy and be more logical, you know. I'm hearing ladies is pimps too. Gone, brush your shoulders off. Like, I don't know why I said it that slow, but you better get that dirt off your shoulders. Like, I don't know why. That's the dirt off the shoulders is the Eight of Swords at the end of the day. Being trapped in your own fucking mental. You know what I'm saying? Causing yourself. Look, the Seven of Cups is here because some of y'all could be emotionally overwhelmed. That's what I'm hearing. For real. What's going on with the collective? Like I said, it's $5.55 if y'all want to read it. I'm probably going to wrap this up after this because you got the King of Swords. This energy is here. What's this? Once again, being more logical, being more decisive, being more picky. That's what I'm hearing too. The Queen of Swords is very picky. You feel me? Because you've been through some shit at the end of the day, right, collective? But the Eight of Swords energy is if you don't be like that, I mean, if you don't be in the Queen of Swords energy, this is where you're going to be at. With this King of Swords energy is here. I don't know if it has something to do, I feel like it has something to do with somebody that can be like manipulative of their words and shit. Like, you could be trapped in that energy, especially when it comes to you maybe knowing that you should have used your discernment. It could be a relationship as well. Take what resonates. That's all I'm gonna say. You got the Page of Swords, it's her. Give me one more. Why is this Queen of Swords? This energy is her. The Seven of Cups wanted to fall out for y'all. Once again, I said emotionally overwhelmed. You know, having too many things on your plate at the end of the day. You overdoing something. Being able to look at the drawing board emotionally picky. It has something to do with options, what maybe within love, you know. It's about truth as well with this. It's King of Swords energy, using more of your discernment. It's can also be about somebody that's wanting to come in and speak some type of truth as well. And this, you don't need to be trapped in your head or once again in your emotions, because that will put you trapped in your head. I heard something about seeing some type of truth about like a King of Swords or somebody that could be lying about something, or, you know, causing you to be in a Seven of Cups energy. Okay. Advice. You got the Magician card is here. You got the Queen of Cups, y'all. So advice is, like I say, being in the energy of manifesting right now. Has something to do with something that you love to do. Some of y'all could be therapists. Some of y'all could, you know, pour into others, especially emotionally. With this Magician card is here. Be in the energy of manifesting. Once again, I said something about when it comes to your emotions or maybe how you speaking to yourself. And I say something about negative self-talk, y'all. The Page of Cups is here. When it comes to your curiosity, whether that's, you know, within yourself, when it comes to connections, okay? Like, it's like being careful with how because who's to say you could have manifested this Page of Cups' energy, right? Didn't I say something about a pro and cons list? Like, some of y'all need to do that, right? This is the energy that you could have manifested, or the energy that you've been in. And with you being curious maybe about love, I mean, hell, about life, period, because maybe you could have been in some type of delay or something like that, you know? But you got the Magician card is there. And advice is being able. What? Why is this Magician card here for the collective, for the ones that's watching me? Okay. You got the Three of Wands. This energy is here. Hold on. With the Emperor, I just picked up the Ace of Cups, but I just put that back. Somebody just needs to fall out of love with someone that's really not an Emperor. I don't know why it is. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why it is, but somebody, the way that I picked that up at the end of the day, for real, for real. The Eight of Wands energy is here, because somebody could be in the energy of wanting to travel towards you, or this is about when it comes to, if it has something to do with you being in the energy of letting something go, detaching yourself, or you knowing something being a delay, okay, when it comes to like this Emperor. So it's like, it's giving, like I say, being able to manifest, or being in the right mental, you feel what I'm saying, being in the right, especially when it comes to the Three of Cups, manifesting, being in the Queen of Cups energy, and also about being patient as well, needing to drop, or being in this energy with the Emperor in the reverse. Somebody that's been controlling, somebody that they do too much, somebody that's really not a good role model, somebody that's really not, because you've seen the Empress energy at the bottom of the deck, somebody that's really not your counterpart. They like a fucking narcissist, for real, for real. The Eight of Wands is here. Let me put that back over there. Give me one more for why this Magician card is here. The Ace of, yes, look, y'all. This is why y'all need to be in the energy of manifesting, and once again, being careful on how you manifesting. You know, how you speaking things into existence, how you moving things into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing every day to manifest something different within your life. You feel what I'm saying? Whether that's money, whether that's a new relationship, whether that's new emotion, whatever the fuck, a new job, whatever the fuck it is. If it's a new job, you it has something to do with like applying yourself to different, like say, prime example, you always applying on Indeed. You feel what I'm saying? This is you switching it up. You know, you looking on, what is it called? I think like ZipRecruiter. This is just an example. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to love, like maybe you used to dating on dating sites or something like that. Now you switching it up and you going outside. You know what I'm saying? You used to dating your certain type of race. Now you switching it up. You won't date, you know, maybe white people or black people. I don't fucking know. For real. But this is what's going to come in with you changing some shit up. It's also too about releasing some type of form of control, but I feel like it has something to do with a narcissist or somebody that was trying to be in control of you, trying to keep you in the energy of waiting, you know, making it seem like you could be emotionally withdrawn, like it was a bad thing, but in reality it was a good thing, because if you didn't, then you wasn't going to be able to see what you needed to see. You feel me? Because somebody was trying to hold on. You get what I'm saying? If you trying to wait and keep me stopped, what the fuck is going to happen with my manifestations and the shit that I'm trying to pour into myself about? Look, the Nine of Pentacles is you been doing something all along by yourself, collective. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And it's also giving you manifested some shit by you been doing manifesting and what I say when it comes to how you manifest or what you say to yourself. You know what I'm saying? How you speak to yourself and shit like that. Independently, you've been doing that. Right? For real. Everything is fine is the overall message here. Everything is going to be fine. What's this King of Cups' energy for her? For the collective that's watching me. Like I said, it's $5.55 for a reading. If y'all would like one. If not, like we about to get up off of her. The Two of Cups, this is about love, y'all. Once again, emotionally giving. Yeah, because you're a badass being, especially when it comes to emotional balance or between you and someone else. You know, it's not you not over, or you won't be over giving of your love anymore. That's what I'm picking up. You got control, balance, supportive leader, tolerance, and empathetic. Dealing with someone that is the total opposite of all of that at the end of the day. You're not doing that to yourself no more. You're not, because you know you're a badass being full of love, life, and possibilities. You feel me? And through tarot, through your spirituality, through your journey, through your bullshit, through your trials and error, you've learned that you are a badass being full of love and light. That's it and that's all. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got to entertain just any fucking body, you know? But I love y'all though, collective. As I see, no reading will be done today. I will come back next Friday. We can do this again. If y'all need me for a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. You got the King of Pentacles energy is here. Because it's giving like, I've learned to be the King of Pentacles within myself. So why do I have to, you know, be solely dependent or waiting on somebody else? You feel me? So, woo! If y'all need me, all my information is in the description box. Like I said, evolvetarot19. If you guys would like to donate to my channel as well, spirituallyblack@gmail.com. Okay, continue to keep evolving on your cycle, so they're not going to do it with you nor for you. I'm about to get up off of her. Today's my sister's birthday, and I'm about to go spend some time with her, y'all. But I did. I said I was going to pop out yesterday, but I ain't going to lie. I was drinking a little bit, and yeah, like I was just tired, you know. I was with my family and stuff majority of the day, so. But yes, if y'all need me, thank y'all so much for the ones that have been here. Thank y'all for the ones that thumbs the video up as well, because it resonated with y'all. But peace unto you. Your homegirl is, bye y'all.